Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Solo Gamer back here once again today for another NU battle for you guys with this team. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this team. It's really got some fun stuff to work with, and I like this team. I hope you guys are enjoying these battles as well. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and hop into today's match. So here I'm actually going to switch up my lead and lead off with the Chinchino, as he's going to lead off with his Skepta. So that's kind of scary, kind of I don't know how to feel about it. But anyway, he's gonna go for Leaf Blade here, as I'm able to hit this thing with some rocks, and that is a dead Skepta. So it's a good thing that I got that thing out of the way. Early. Skepta is a threat, and here he's able to switch into Excelgor. I expected Excelgor to outspeed me, but I didn't know what he's going to go for. He goes for a U-turn, and unfortunately, fortunately for me, I do live that, and he's going to switch into his Cluncher, and trying to hit this thing with some rocks. My first move I do miss, unfortunately, but the second time I am able to hit this thing with some rocks. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill, and he's able to just finish me off with a flash cannon. But I do got this thing nice and low, so that's pretty nice, and I can bring in whatever I want to here. I decided to bring in my Hitmonlee, go for my fake out, and try and get that unburden boost as early as possible. And so that is a dead ass fishy, or whatever you want to call that thing. Anyway, he's going to bring in his Braviary here, and realizing I can't stay in here, I switch into my Audino here, and he's just going to go for Air Slash, and Audino takes that pretty nicely, so that's always good. And here he's going to try and hit me with a Rock Slide. That doesn't do enough. And I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. So we're looking pretty good. I'm out here all kinds of bulky. And now I get to Mega Evolve, as he goes for a Rock Slide again, I believe. Excuse me. Trying to get them flinches. So that's nice. And I'm going to go for Hyper Voice here. And that doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's gonna switch out for some reason. I guess he didn't really have anything he could do to me, and I'm gonna read that and go for another command. I really didn't read it. I guess I was gonna go for command either way, but he's actually gonna pop off a Z move here on his Lycanroc, and that is going to take care of my Audino. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, I can go out to my Hitmonlee here, and I can go for whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna go for Fake Out, I do believe, as he goes for his Stone Edge. Actually, excuse me, I'm gonna go for my Close Combat here. Unfortunately for him, his Stone Edge does not kill me, and I'm able to, in turn, kill this thing with a Close Combat. And then his Braviary is able to come back in, and Chicken Legs has got to switch out here again, so we're going to go into Cradilly, as he's going to go for a Rock Slide. So yeah, Cradilly is able to take that pretty nicely. I guess I could have stayed in with Hitmonlee since he was going for Rock Slide, but I played it safe. I switched out anyway. And here I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks. Probably not needed at this point in the game, but oh well, whatever. And it is what it is. He's going to go for Air Slash here. Cradilly ain't afraid of your air. He's able to take that pretty nicely. And I can fire off a Toxic and just whittle this thing down. So I'm over here munching on lefties. He's over there losing some health to that poison, as he's going to switch out now into his Emvor. And that's fine. I'm gonna go for a Giga, but of course that's not gonna do very much. And yeah. So Amber versus my Cradilly, not exactly a good matchup here, but he's gonna go for Fire Punch. I'm just gonna stay in because I figured why not? No point in switching out now. And I can just land another Toxic on this thing, get everything on his team poisoned, so the rest of my team will have a better time handling this thing. And he's able to go for a Flamethrower, but Cradilly is a beast. He takes that relatively nicely, and I'm going to go for an Earth Power. And that is able to, whittle this thing down just a little bit more. And here he does end up actually killing me with another Flamethrower, but Cradilly did his job. He got things poisoned, he got its rocks up, and it should be a good game from this point on. It should be pretty easy, and I can just send in my komala and just about clean up shop. Last resort is going to finish off this Ember here, so we're looking good, and that's a good time. And now he is able to send in his Selgor, and we are going to go for last resort, of course. This thing sets up subs, so I'm like, damn it, now I gotta pop that sub. But one last resort actually does pop a sub, so that's good for me. And that's good. That is good. And he's just gonna go for U-turn here. I guess he didn't have very much for me. He just wanted to come in here and be an asshole with that substitute nonsense. Anyway, he's gonna send in his Braviary here to die, and that's always a fun time. Anyway, so the game is looking pretty much like it's in our hand. Kamala's cleaning up shop here. All he has left is his Selgor. He can, go for whatever he wants to, as he decides to go for a Giga Drain, and that doesn't do enough damage to save you, as we can go for one more last resort, and that's the end of that. Anyway, guys, we have another pretty short game, I guess you could say, but it turns out in our favor, and it was a pretty good game on my part, and I'm happy with the dub. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.